Turn to your neighbor, left and right, and greet them. Tell them thank you for coming. Is your neighbor? I want to begin by sharing with you just a simple story. Many of us enjoy stories. You enjoy stories? Okay. How many of us are very excited about OQATA? Are you excited? Yes. How many of us are going to be with us up to the end of this year? Just this year only. How about next year, December? You know, I've already shared this story. I told you we had a village mate of ours. And this gentleman, he was sick around 50. He was around 50 years, and he was sick with very many diseases. Talk about diabetes, talk about pressure, talk about the diseases that you know. So this gentleman, because he got all those diseases, he decided to give up very, very fast. How many of us have felt like giving? It happened to you? Yes. Even in OQATA? Yes. Yeah? Even at OQATA, you feel like, oh my God, this is hot for me. Eh? Has it happened? Yes. How about before OQATA? Was it fire or oxygen? Were you on fire or oxygen? Or both? So this gentleman, at age of 50, he had like 2 sons and 1 daughter. So he decided, he gave up in his heart. So he decided to sell his plots of land one by one. He even reached the moment of buying a coffin. He bought a coffin for himself in a store. How many of us have ever had a story of someone buying a coffin? You keep it for yourself because you're not sure who will buy your coffin. You buy and keep in the store. So this gentleman bought a coffin. He put it in the store. He thought that he was going to die like in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 1 year. And guess what? Guess what? You say what? Guess what? This gentleman was embarrassed by God. God gave him more 25 years. How many years? He was supposed to die like at 51, but he died at 75. But remember, he had already sold everything. He was remaining with a small plot of land, just very small, where the house was. Why do I begin by sharing such a sad story? Because I can see in our faces, some of us are not here. Some of us are physically here, but the spirit is not in the business. You will give up. It is okay. But God will embarrass you 20 years. But already you have already given up. There are many people who look up to you. Even when you feel like giving up, you'll be getting out, Nyansio, you'll be getting out and someone tells you, I am in this business because of you. But for you, you're saying tomorrow will not end. Tomorrow I'm not coming back. Do you understand? There are many people out there who are motivated, who are inspired because of us. But us, we are on the verge. Like a few minutes, a few seconds, we are about to go. Let me ask you a question. How many of us have children? You have children. Do you know children solely depend on us as parents? Now, if you are a parent and you're about to give up, but you have a generation, You have a child who needs your support for 24 years, but you're about to give up already. I want you to think about it. There are downlines you promised to do this business. There are downlines you promised to support, but deep in your heart, you know you're not in this business. Even when you're here. When you come back from work and you go home, your children say, this is our super daddy. But the daddy they are talking about is not in the business. He just goes because they don't want to see a man at home. Yes or yes? To the ladies in the house. Do we have ladies in the house? Your mother says my daughter is in Kampala. I know if my daughter is in Kampala, she will support us. But deep within yourself, you know you have already given up. I want you to think about people who depend on you. I want you to think about those parents. I want you to think about those children that you produced, or the children that you're about to produce. You may forget about all of them. Think about yourself. Think about yourself. How many of us would want to give up on ourselves? Would you? How many of us would want to be proud of yourself? You say, I am proud of myself. How many of us would want to be proud of yourselves? Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to do this business with a lot of excitement. I want us to do this business with a lot of commitment. I want us to do this business as if it is going to close in January next year. Do you understand? Do you understand? In 2019, when we were in the Philippines, the company owner, should I share this or I leave? When we were in the Philippines, the company owner told us that business goes like this, it goes down. Yes or yes? Some of you are enjoying this, you think it's going to remain like this. And when it is going, you're straying. Do you understand? Uganda will go up, it will reach a time, it goes down. Then Kenya goes up. Let me stop there. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, our training for today is about selling the what? Selling the business. Like what we did yesterday. I want us to clap for ourselves. Tell your neighbor you did a very great job. Are you sure you invited someone? Ask your neighbor, did you invite someone? Did they invite? So how do you sell your business? You know, business involves both the product and also the opportunity. So we want to see how one can be able to sell this business and you're able to build and make lots of money. Number one, we are going to talk about smooth transition in the what? Smooth transition in the what? In the presentation. When you're going to do a presentation, one of the first things you need to think about is to prepare a good background for starting the what? The presentation. Let me say you're going to invite someone in the restaurant, or you're going to invite to meet someone at the hotel. One of the things you need to do is to make sure you reach there at enough. At enough, right or right? If the meeting is at 10, you can reach maybe 30 minutes before and prepare, freshen up, and feel You feel at home. By the time this prospect comes over, they find when you are ready. Don't just go into the presentation. Someone comes immediately. You tell them sit. This is OQATA. OQATA, OQATA. OQATA, OQATA. Someone, you bring a prospect from down immediately without doing anything. You start left, right, left, right, left, right. 150, 150, 150. Is there any doctor in the house? Do you have any doctor, a medical worker in the house? Even if you're a herbalist? Eh? Patel? Dr. Sharon. Where's Dr. Sharon? Oh, Dr. Kayesu. Okay. Don't just go into the presentation. Spend the first few minutes with a chit chat. Hope the prospect to relax and feel at ease. Now, I want you to imagine, by the way, for me, my personal sign-ups, I don't sign people the first time. I can invite a guest, I don't even present. I invite someone, we talk, I tell them go. I'll invite you another time. Eh? You don't show enjara. If they don't join, will you die? Haven't you been living? Yes. So invite someone, them see if they are ready for the opportunity. But you pick someone from the road, you're seeing them for the first time, immediately left, right, left, right. That's why teams for strangers, normally they don't last. Because the relationship they have with you is along the road or business only. But when you recruit the people you know, when you recruit the people who know you, when they are doing part-timing, there is still a relationship. So every time you're going to do a presentation, think about this. I want you to think about this. You go to the, hey, there's Dr. Florence. Are you medical? You're a medical worker? Yes? Herbalist? Nutritionist? Wow. I want you to think about this. You go to the hospital, and the moment you reach the clinic, without doctor asking you anything, he says, write down. He says, the way I am seeing your eyes, this must be malaria. Write down. So that happens when we invite prospects, and immediately, without asking them, immediately you start drawing what? Hello, my name is Jim Wesi. I'm part of OQATA, left, right. OQATA, OQATA. OQATA, OQATA. So always chat with people, understand them before giving them a presentation. The moment you listen to someone, the moment someone feels you, they will be able to join your opportunity. They may not join now, they may not join tomorrow, but they will definitely join your business. Is that right or right? Right or right? Jonathan, are you in a relationship? Are you in a relationship? Yes, yes or no? The answer is yes or no. You're in relationships. You have about relationships. Point number 2. Oyagala kutubuzabuza sebo. Okay, you can stand up and supplement a little.
person knows you. You have to know their background, you have to know their history, to get a patient. Because sometimes those people, they have side problems. Yes, malaria, I'm not going to understand. So you have to go deeper to know that patient, such that you can give them proper medication. The same thing applies with our business. You can sow a good seed from the wrong ground. Someone is negative already, and then you're saying, because you need to go further to know whether they're interested in your business or not. What their perception is about your business or not. So please, before you go there, before you just make a presentation, first make sure you prepare the ground. Thank you so much, sir. I'm in a relationship.
Not multiple, only one at a time. That is very good. Number two, let us read together. Gain prospects attention. Gaining the prospects attention. How many of us have ever presented someone and you see someone is busy on the what? On the phone. They are not giving you. Has it happened? Then you say, for me, I am a movie actor. I will continue. Whether you're on the phone, a movie actor never dies. Yes or yes? Someone is busy chatting with friends, sending messages, and you say, let me do my work. Left, right. Left, right. Do you think they will join? Say, Upline said we do a presentation and it is work, you go back home, work, you go back home, and Madam says, go to the kitchen, pick food, she remains on her phone. Eh? Then after eating, she says, take things back to where? To the kitchen. Then later on, she says, please, go to the bed, no problem. How do you feel? How do you feel? You feel like getting another one? How about ladies? Ladies, are you there? Do you need attention of your husband or your boyfriend? I want you to imagine you go to, I know the age bracket we have here, people are they are at level number 2, right or right? 20 to 29. I want you to imagine you go to visit your boyfriend ready with your bag and everything. When you reach there, he goes to watch Arsenal. Has they given any attention? No. All of us need attention. Your prospect need attention. Your husband needs attention. All of us need what? Yes or yes? Interested in the guest. Someone says, I have a son. Immediately you say, mwe mugenda kufaaki obwavu. Kyobola bw'obadde tokwata ssimu oli eyo mu kalimo kakusiruwaza. Omanye family yamwe muli basiru. Do you understand? Are you interested in them? Yes or no? Someone says, I'm a teacher, they have taken 3 months without paying us. Say, I invited you for the previous company, you refused. You start telling them, I invited you for the previous company, you said you're comfortable as a teacher. How many months have they taken without paying you? You say 6. He says 6. You see, even this you may not join. Because looking at how hard, you don't even have the what? The money. Today we are looking at the script of feel, felt, found. When someone says, I've taken 3 months without receiving my salary, what are you supposed to do? I know how you feel. I felt the same way before. But when I came here, this is what I found. My first month, 8 million. My second month, 8 million. Don't you think this business can make a significant change in your life? Eh? They will say yes. You need to be interested in people. Some of us, did I share with you a story of a lady who wanted me to hook up with her? I shared with you that story. Yesterday she called me while I was going home. I said, I didn't share with my wife, but I will tell her in the evening. I have never seen a lady who follows up like that lady. She called me nine times. Said, Jim, I got your number from Munyonyo that you're looking for a good lady to hook up with. Said, yesterday she called me. How was your independence? I said, wow. So, I can see you love that topic very much. Should I stop the slides we discuss about that? So, this lady, she called me around 7. I was going to visit my daughter at school around 8, 9 p.m. Lady follows you like that. Like that. Yeah? Yeah? You do what? You run. You run away very. Hello, dear. Hi, dear. I am in trouble. I need a physician to be around me. Dr. Florence, we shall talk after here.
You first listen to her.
I first listened to her.
Run away from a problem. Because when you run away from problem, the problem follow you for the rest of your life. Listen to her.
OQATA, OQATA. OQATA, OQATA.
Listen to her with your wife. Come together with your wife. Come together with your wife. Your wife is already a business lady. You are a businessman. Come together with your wife and then you ask her openly. Yes, tell me. Because you are together. You get it? You are together with your wife. That is the best advice I'm giving. You guys, you men, you are saying, for nothing. Learn this. I'm a married woman. You get it? I'm a married woman. If a man is following me in such a way, I'll say, let me first consult my husband. What exactly you want to tell me? Because you did not open up. Are you getting it? Yes. She did not open up. You want transparency. Yes. In your marriage, in your business, you need to be transparent everywhere. Not only this and you run away. She will follow you to do. What will you do? You guys, you are joking. I'm a mother, I'm a woman, I'm a business lady, I'm everything for my family. And you have to stand up. Yes. Follow her together with your wife. Make a conscious in open place, in open restaurant. And then you have reality. And now what I wanted to hear, this is my wife. We love each other, we have children, we are responsible, and we can't hide anything from one another. And let's solve it and release you.
OQATA, OQATA. I know how you feel. We normally feel the same way. But when you follow the matter, you will understand how it feels. All right. Ask questions that encourage them to talk more about themselves. Listen to them attentively. If you want someone to speak, of course, you keep asking them some questions. You said you are a teacher. How much are you earning? I was told that now teachers are earning a lot of money. Is it true? He says, no. You can imagine, I started at 3, serving the government for 15 years. How long would you want to keep there? How long would you want to keep in that job? Someone says, no, actually, I'm looking for a business to invest in. That's why talking with the prospect first is very, very, very paramount. Before doing a presentation, first sit with them, talk to them, ask them questions, and before you know it, they will be able to tell you more about themselves. Is that right or right? Right or right? Right. So ask questions that encourage them to talk more about themselves and listen to them. If you find, for example, a mother and you ask them about their children, you ask them about their husband. If they love their children, you say, oh, which class is your firstborn? What is the name of your firstborn? How are they performing? They will tell you, right or right? So you ask them questions that will encourage them to keep sharing and speaking. And as they speak, that is when you'll be able to, if they are, if they want another business, if they are totally negative about doing any business in life. If they have ever been network marketing, you'll also be able to understand that. Can we move forward? All right. Number 3 is stimulate interest. How do you stimulate someone's interest? Tailor the presentation according to prospects, interest, and likes. Be passionate as you speak. It is contagious. Now, I told you there is what we call mirroring. You know mirroring? Mirroring can be used in different ways. If you get a prospect who speaks like me, now for you, don't speak like Sebugara. Because the way the prospect is speaking, they want you to also speak at the same level. Someone is speaking slowly, for you, you're speaking like a machine. If someone is speaking faster, you can increase. Right or right? Right or right? So you must understand this prospect. Yes, they have seen the opportunity, they have seen the products, but where is their interest? What do they like? Someone says, I don't have any problem with money. Actually, I am very rich. I don't need any extra income. Me, I need only products. You say, sir, no. Products are good, but let me take you to the business presentation. Do you understand? That's why I said that asking them, knowing where they are in life, knowing their experience, knowing whether they are positive or negative, will help you to stimulate them to say yes. And always ask questions that can make this prospect continue saying yes. If I visit you and I meet your people, later on, I did some activity for like an hour, 2 hours. Then later, I kept on the phone throughout. The whole night, I didn't sleep. So now, you find your downlines are bringing you prospects now, when you're dozing. Understand? When you don't have good mood, when you're in low mood, make sure you first maybe go wash your face, run here and there. You do a presentation when you have some energy. Imagine you present someone, then later you say, oh my God, I don't know if this business will work. Because you're very tired. Yesterday, I had good mood. I was even dancing around. So when a prospect sees an old person dancing, they know this business is what? Is working. You can even hit the chair. You say, this business in the whole world. Do you understand? Some people join because of excitement. Even if they don't understand, they see someone dancing on stage, they say, if people are happy in the morning, I will join. How can you be happy before lunch? Do you understand? So you need to prepare yourself before you give a presentation. Be happy. Dennis, do you have problems? You don't show people problems. Your prospect want to see a happy man. Even when you have a dozen of problems, don't bring problems here. Look at your neighbor. Does their face read problems? Debts? Rent issues? Food? Eh? Transport? When we started network marketing, you would sit in a cell, and you know this cell has many distributors because they come walking. So in their cell, you find a lot of sand. Do you understand? So Abraham told us that yes, you come walking, but prospects don't want to know that you come walking. Come with a brush, go to the bathroom, clean a little. When they say this business, OQATA, you say pamoja, but your stomach is paining. Eh? The good thing we have water here. I told you when I joined network marketing and were operating from town, it took me like 4 months. I kept there because of hot water. Apparently, I said, Jim, we have started a training center in Wandega. I said, do you have water there? He said, no. I said, when you get water, I will come. You mix warm and hot, and that is your breakfast and lunch. OQATA. You need to go through that phase. That's why when a downline comes asking for money for transport, I look at them and I smile. I say, you need to walk and walk and walk until you either quit or remain. Because why do you want me to be the one to take you through your problems? Go through them vertically, horizontally, in all surface. Go through them. If you succeed, we know we have got a powerful network. Upra in transport, I got that training from Triatemba. Upra, please 20,000. He says, Jim, nonsense. If I give you 20,000 today, how about tomorrow? Go and sell products. So it is good to have an upline who is a Mchiga. I'm doing that to make sure if you're my downline, don't come for transport. I'm protecting myself. All right, let's continue. Keep it what? Keep it simple and short. When you're doing a presentation, the presentation should be very simple and short. Because when it is simple, even your prospect feels that it is very easy. Your prospect feels that they can also do it. Kerry, did you go through the tunnel? Kerry, stand up. Wow. How many of us saw Kerry in the first days of the business? His first days. Okay. He was doing bad rough. But now he is looking a very good what? A very good gentleman. Now he can build the business because he has gone from hardships now to sailing. Right or right? So when you're doing a presentation, let it be very, very simple. Don't use hard things. Don't talk about the points and science of the products. Use layman language. Let it be very simple. Use the language that your prospect can be able to understand. It is a presentation, not a training. Just simple. Yesterday, we had prospect, yes or yes? We had prospect, yes or yes? You bring someone at 11 and you tell them to go back at 6 p.m. So when someone keeps here for 6 hours, they say, this is the hardest business in the world. You want someone to come today, you want them to deposit today, you want them to join today. The maximum someone should spend here is like 1, 2, 3 hours. Later they go because you can re-invite them. But if they keep here like 6 hours, they feel the business is very hard. The circle was crossing there. I crossed them within like 10 minutes. I told them, go. We corrected their numbers and told them we shall invite them another time. Is that right? Right or right? So in your presentation, simple. Everything should be simple and very precise. During the entire time, presentation, they are thinking, can I do what he or she is doing? Make it simple. Within like 30 minutes, you finish a presentation. Yesterday, I was very happy. Frank presented. I think I was not following very well. Then he said, I have 2 minutes. When I checked on the time, you jump all the uplines, you take them to CEO. That is like a quantum jump. They are looking for transport, you're taking them to the company owner. Take them to someone who is earning 1,500,000. They can relate. Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Yes. So always keep your presentation. Don't use those gadgets. Before we are presenting using the phone, right or right? Are we still using slides on the phone? Are we still using slides on the phone? Yes, we are still using them, but you can fight to get a magazine because someone feels a magazine is simple. Everyone gets it in their package. But when you use a laptop, use a very big phone, they feel the business is very hard. Use simple what? Tools. I talked about tools, the magazine. So the best presentation is with company magazine, a pen and a paper. Fancy gadgets make a person think they need them too. Don't try to impress guests with fancy hotels or restaurants, but keep it presentable enough. Isn't this place looking nice? Isn't this place looking nice? I want you to imagine every day you're taking your prospect to the restaurant. 2 prospects only to the restaurant every day to impress them that you're making money. Of course, not everyone will come here. Some people you can meet them in the restaurants, in hotels, but most of your prospects should be coming where? Here. Because whether they join or not, you have not spent any coin. Yes or yes? That is why our CEO and the management were able to put up for us a training center, because they know if you go out to hotels, to restaurants, you will spend a lot of money. How many of us have an experience of buying food for prospects? You have an experience? Anyone? For the time you have been in the business, you have some experience? A good one, bad one? Kerry, I know you normally want to take there some prospects. Tell us. Do you have some experience? You bring them here. Are you sure? Any other person? Anyone share with us your experience? Cabrin. Cabrin has experience. Let me share your experience. When we were starting OQATA, Cabrin sent someone transport. 50,000. 50, 100. Someone can be in Bugaise and they say, I'm in Parisa. So she sent 100,000. When Cabrin was walking in Wandagaya, Cabrin met the person. After like 1 hour, said, how did you travel from Arua to reach this side? Then, now, as that was not enough, they also went to their hotel. They ate 50-50. But Cabrin was eating as was paying inside because she didn't normally eat food of 50,000. Then later on, they went for a movie. They went for a movie like 3 hours. They watched. I don't know how much they pay for a movie. And the person, after watching the movie, after eating food and receiving transport, the person said, I am very negative. I don't want to join. I don't know if she will take other people there, but sometimes you can spend a lot of money on one person, and this money you use it even on maybe 2 prospects or even 10 prospects. Right or right? Restaurants, transport, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, the success of your presentation will be judged not by the knowledge you send, but by what the listener receives. Most of us want to have results very, very fast. We want to get results very fast. You want to get the same results like Kerry, but Kerry went through the tunnel to reach where he is. He can talk to 10 people to join. 10 people to rejoin the business. You must also learn how to persuade, how to present, how to use all the tools. Because our guest is a bank statement. We have started getting our money. Yes or yes? Go to the bank, print the statement of July, August, September. Have it in a clear bag. Have it in your bag. And after presenting, you show them how you made 2 million in your first month, 1.5 in your first month. That tool can help you to build the believability for your prospect. Right or right? Right or right? Right or right? I ask you. Yesterday we were very many. Today we are very few. What went wrong? Yeah? Celebrating independence? They are celebrating guests. Yes? Who has a good answer? Yesterday we were very many. Up to many guests. Some are part-timers. Very true. Yes.
Since yesterday meant so we are around, today they have to work and feel the other person yesterday.
You're very, very sharp. Let us clap.